Hello and welcome. Today we're going to check out the full release version of Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulation. This is a base building game based around the idea that some sort of hell gate has opened and all these demons spawn and things like that are coming and trying to kill us. We have to build a base and survive this whole ordeal while sending out groups of people to try to scavenge for resources and that sort of thing. We've played this game on the channel multiple times. It originally like 2 years ago, I think, is our first time we played it. We've streamed it a few times, slowly over the months and months of development. We finally have a full release day, and it was a couple days ago. So let's see what version 1.0 is all about. First off, we do have cutscenes and voice acting by, I'm pretty sure it's Sean Bean's brother, but we'll find out here. Let's jump into a new game. Challenge and difficulty is fine for me, Mapseed, whatever. We don't need new tutorials. We played this game before. There is a sandbox mode now where there's no story. We just build a base and survive. I guess it's a little more, RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress style, where you've got just this sort of no story. You make your own story. But we're gonna go ahead and stick with the campaign mode, which is, I guess, sort of the idea of the full release thing. We'll get a bit of an introduction here, so let's go ahead and do it. We begin with 3 colonists. We can re-roll these guys if we want. We've got Brad, Ann, and Jan. Brad, Ann, and Jan. Okay. Brad is he dabbles with the occult, as does Ann. That's how they met, apparently. She's also a hippie. He's hardworking and a physician. Jan just runs. He just runs. All right. Let's get a bit of a story with a cutscene and voice acting.
It was one of your monthly camping trips, escaping the daily routine, drinking beers and telling jokes. All of a sudden, 2 terrified hunters come running out of the dock, screaming at you to hide. You hear loud growling noises from the woods behind them. Out of the trees appears the creature, a beast like nothing you've ever seen before, straight out of a horror tale. It catches up with the hunters, and they turn to fight.
All right, 2 hunters. We must save the day with our 2 hunters. I think this is sort of just to kind of give us an idea of how the combat works. So here they come. Our small group quickly hides amongst the trees, sort of. With 2 hunters, they check their weapons one last time. Jeremiah and Chandler are our only hope. Let's kill the creatures. All right, so here we are. We got Jeremiah with a sword, because that's the kind of guy he is, and a grenade. And we have Chandler here with a hunting rifle. So a whole herd of them over here. We're going to bring Jeremiah up here. Chandler, you just start shooting. There you go. Yeah. I noticed the graphics, the animations have changed a bit too, so they're quite nice. Jeremiah, why don't you go ahead and take a heal, buddy? Seems like you could use one. Hunters hear more creatures emerging from the woods, breathless and scared. Heal. Here comes a whole bunch more, so we got to make sure and keep them from killing Chandler here. There we go, that guy is down. We want you to shoot at this guy, because these guys are bad news. These Reapers. Go get them. Don't just stand back like a coward. Oh, you know what? We can throw a grenade. No. Let's protect. Sure. Okay, there you go. Go kill him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you have a heal too, right? Heal. AoE heal. Jeremiah carrying a blade is well suited to be a frontline defender, while Chandler with his hunting rifle is better attacking from afar. Go ahead and give him a heal. Can you heal again? No, you've already done your healing. You can disappear, however. You can also throw grenades. Throw a grenade, like, right here. There you go. That's how you do it. You're gonna die, buddy, because there's a Reaper causing problems. Why don't you disappear? Oh, I guess he can't. It's like tutorial. He can't die. Okay, there we go. The day has been saved. Sort of.
The strange creatures lie dead. What were those things? They look like demons straight out of a horror film. But it's not over. You hear more growling sounds from the dark woods. More of the menacing creatures come swarming into the clearing. The hunters are surrounded and yell at you to run. You waste no time and do as they say. You climb a small hill that affords a clear view of the nearby town. It is already burning. You can hear the sound of growling and panicked screams carried across the wind. The creatures are everywhere. Going back is not an option. You decide to move away from the town, deeper into the woods. You find a remote clearing where you decide to regroup and try to figure out what just happened.
All right, so now we get into the proper game. This is just sort of a intro story mode, I guess. Interactive story mode sort of thing to kind of give us an idea what the story is all about and what's all happening. But now we go into base building mode. We're going to begin with our survivors and try to survive the apocalypse by building houses and farming and scavenging for things. We have a large overland map that we can send scouting parties out to retrieve resources, bring in new survivors, that sort of a thing. But here we go. Shelter, yes, you need a rest now, as your fight from those things has left you bruised and exhausted. Yada, yada, yada. Let's build a log cabin, a well, food table, and a bed. Okay, so we are still here in the trees. We've got Brad, Ann, and Jan, and we see we have different resources around. We've got trees, we have metal resources, we have clay, we also have some rubble down here and some minerals. And where's all the rocks? There's a small patch of rocks there. I have a shortage of rocks. We got rocks up this way. Maybe we build our place right in here. We start clearing out. I don't know. There's a lot of trees on this map. I want to be near some rocks. Let's just go right here. We got a few rocks around. We got a bunch of trees. So let's build it right in here. So let's start off first by building ourselves a log cabin. We're going to just plop it down wherever we can. We throw it in like right there for now to get a bit of a start. We need that. We also need a well to get placed. You can see this is going to take us, this one just takes us time, but we also will need to get some, what's the resources here? We need to get a bed, which is going to take some wood, I think. We have crafting meat. We can make new weapons. We can eventually start making guns as well. We can do research to learn how to farm, for instance. We can also learn occult, demon origins, and we start learning like witchcraft, demon anatomy. We can go to the worldview and explore this giant world and do some scavenging. We are at our base right here. We have a little farm over there that has some food and some scraps. There's a demon there. And eventually we can sort of scout these places out and get an idea of what all is going on. And I want you to go ahead and get to work doing some, where is it, this one? Do some chopping of the trees, please. We need to get some stone gathered as well. There's a piece of stone there, a couple pieces of stone over here. Alright, just do those. We also need, what else do we need? Food table and a food table is what we need. Okay, so let's build ourselves a food table. We're going to throw it down right. What's the rotate? Build that. There we go. Yeah, right there. Okay, Brad, get to work. So everyone has different skills, and they're all, we have a skills task, wrong one. A priorities task, very similar to RimWorld or something like that, where everyone has, you know, what job they do first, what they're better at, what they're bad at, picking which ones they do over, you know, priorities. Build an experiment table and research farming. Questions abound in regard to the demons. Some of the group are certain that they will soon possess your souls. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do some building of a experiment table to learn. Is that one in? Right. Yes. To learn how to research. We're going to cram it in over here. It's fine if it's all packed in like that. To learn to get a research in farming. So this is the campaign mode that sort of runs you through pretty much a set step of things, at least here early on. And the sandbox mode would be a little more varied if you wanted something more varied. You guys are bringing in your quarrying. No, how about I need someone chopping down wood. Who's gonna get the wood? So we got Anne as a crafter and a farmer. She may be doing most of the farming. We need a woodman. Jan, go do wood things. You also like quarrying, but do wood first. And where's your wood chopping? There it is. You're pretty good at wood chopping. You're good at Brad. Brad is amazing. Brad's good at everything. He's really good at occult research. Man, all right, guy. Nice. We got Anne doing some crafting and some farming, of course. That's going to be her job in life. Okay, so research is coming in. We can go to the research tab here. We have 15 bottles of research. You can see them up here. Food and water. And we can spend that to learn how to make vegetable farms. Your farming research is doing well, and you will need to build at least 2 farm plots to even come close to feeding yourselves. Build 2 vegetable farms. All right. Let's do that. We need lots of wood, lots of stones in order to do this. So I'm going to throw a farm there, and I'm going to throw a farm. Oh, I need a little bit more wood, which there it is. Throw it down right there. So we get a nice little farm thing going over here. Who's the farming person? Is it you, Anne? Anne, it's you. So when you're done with your little nap, you lazy bum, get up and make me a farm. Oh, yeah, look at Brad. Good job, Brad. We like you, Brad. All right, so keep on. Hopefully, keep the resources coming in. We can see them here. Yes, we get food and water. How do I see my inventory? There we go. 12 wood, 23 stone. We need to get some more things. Eventually, we have water we have to deal with, which comes from the well. Food, of course, is always an issue with these kind of games. We got to make sure we keep people coming in and keep them fed. So Brad over here, we can customize you also. Like say we want to change Brad's look. Like Brad, maybe he's a blonde hair kind of guy. And maybe Brad has a different face. That's a good face for Brad. We can give him a different hat. Everybody in my colony deserves a hat. Except for you, Anne. Jan, do you have one? Jan, have a hat. Oh, the fedora. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we're styling. I mean, the apocalypse doesn't mean you have to go, like, all savage. You can be styling still. We got a little more research and we'll be able to get patchwork, which will learn us how to make reinforced armor. There are no hysterics and whimperings in your group. Just a clear understanding that survival now depends on your ability to perform some basic Stone Age tasks, like make clubs. So let's go to crafting menu and make us some clubs. It costs us some wood, but we have plenty of it. So let's get to work. And should go... Oh, Brad's working on it. Of course Brad is. Why wouldn't Brad work on it? Defend your base. None of you thought you were free of the demons. And in fact, a small demon is wandering nearby and has noticed your camp. Let's kill it. Okay, so we can equip these guys. It's going to show us all this, so we're going to take it kind of step by step here. No need to get out of turn here. And there he is. You're being attacked. Equip your survivors before combat. Let's throw them in a club in each hand. So we can go murder this little imp. Here he comes. Fire imp. Charging at us. Not my town, buddy. Not my town. Yeah, the animations and the just the artwork in general has changed, I think, quite a bit. Looks much more crisp. There we go. Fire demon slain by Jan. You know why? Because he had the fedora of demon slaying on. Alright, learning that you can in fact fight back successfully against demons has raised your spirits a bit, but it has been a while since their appearance, and no military effect to rescue survivors has yet materialized. We need to go scavenge for things. Scavenge a nearby location. So let's go and do that. We're going to do that right now. Why not? We got wood coming in. We're stone still coming in. Food's doing fine. We got water here. So let's go to the world map here. Let's build ourselves up a task force. I have to leave somebody behind. Who actually? You know what? Maybe we should look and see who's good at what. Because I don't remember. So, where's your skills? So, Brad does 10 damage. Anne here, however, Anne, the hippie, doesn't do damage. Minus 50%. She just slaps things. So we're going to have Jan and Brad handle the damage dealing. Look at, yeah, Jan, the marathon runner, of course. So let's go ahead and make a task force of these two guys. Nope. These two guys. And approved. I want you guys to go scout someplace out. We got a military base over here, which has arrows and some scraps. We got a farm up this way, which has food. A house down here with water. Let's go to the food. Let's make sure we stock up on food here. We are the task force known as the Lizards. With a plant. What is it called? A plant. What kind do we want? Oh, yes, the scythe. We can change our name. But Lizards is cool. We can be a different color. Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to be green. There we go. Maybe more menacing green. There we go. That's menacing. Okay, there we go. The mighty lizards with scythes. Now, let's go scout this place out. Scavenge that place up there. Leave Anne home to tend to the place while we go and scavenge for some food here. So we got us versus a minor demon here. Let's fight. We have clubs in hand. We'll be fine. Okay, so we've got... Hey, is that a farm? It is. So we've got a whole new map here. And there is food around here somewhere. I think we can find it like in trash bins, unless that has changed. There's also a demon around. If we just kill the demon, then we're done. So let's go find ourselves a demon. There he is, right there. Minor demon. This guy's much bigger than the little imp. No problem. We should be able to handle him just fine because we do a lot of damage. We run marathons. So, obviously. Yeah, there was an exclamation point, I think, where the food was on our in the map. So I guess we could go in there and just scavenge things and then run. We don't have to kill the demon if we don't want to, but that's fine. We got some sulfur, which we use in the occult research. So, next up, supplies are important, but you should also consider adding more survivors. Next task is to have 4 survivors. And, oh, looky there, what a coincidence. Somebody is being chased by nearby enemy creatures and begs us to come and save them. They are down this way. So, I mean, we're already out. The lizards, the mighty lizards. Go ahead and go save her. So, yeah, away they go. While they're out running around, Anne here is going to get to work. I guess just chopping trees. Is that really all we need to be doing? Do we have enough? Oh, we do. So we get patchwork now, which allows us to make reinforced outfits. Could have been something like woodworking. It may have been a better idea. There's tons of tech in here. This is a giant list of everything. And you can even get down to, like, beam weapons is a thing we can... that's new. Acid guns. Yes. A freeze ray. Somebody called Dr. Horrible. 50 caliber. We have... Yes. Assault. Okay. Railgun. I want some of this stuff. We'll eventually get there. We also have rituals and stuff like that we can do and affect the climate and whatever else. So, Anne, I have a task for you. I want you to make me some of these, but I need a workbench first, and you need scraps. Scraps, I think, come from here. Yeah. Could be medicine in there also. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a workbench. I think it's safe to just throw it right in here. I mean, this is kind of packed. Nope. Hang on. Hold that thought. Oh, this is a new map. Every map I've ever seen before, in the previous versions, it's always been a town. We're actually in the woods. That's kind of a cool look. I like it. So, we'll travel the road. What's the worst that could happen? I think I saw a demon. I saw something. There he is, a little fire imp. We can handle that guy. Get him in the trees. There we go. Got him. All right, now where is this this survivor? We gotta find him. Somebody locked up in a cage somewhere. Lots of scraps around here. There's a well. There we go. There's somebody. Okay. Let's go open this cage up. While we're doing this, another demon's going to spawn in on us and try to cause a ruckus. Here he is. So let's go get him. You got this, Jan? Jan. There you go. Okay. Excellent. Go back. Let's go let this person out. Welcome to the party. Person in a giant bird cage. Bertha's here. Bertha, how are you, Bertha? Let's take a look at your skills. Bertha is weak. She's not weak. She's just not as good as they are. She is apparently a librarian. We saved a librarian. Okay, well, she does research better. All right, fine. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay. That's I know when on my zombie apocalypse list, top of the list, librarian. All right, welcome back, everybody. Scraps? No, just sulfur. Okay. Investigate the apocalypse. Demonology and the occult are now subjects of great interest to this little group. Well, they are now. We have a librarian. Who are these attackers? Why are they here? Luckily, we have the Dewey Decibel system now working in our colony. Build a cult library and research demon origins. Go ahead and run back to our camp. Anne is going to continue working. Oh, look at that. Bertha ran quick. Okay. So, Bertha, what should you be doing? You are a researcher, and I guess I could just leave you researching all the time. Probably a good idea. So this game, in the past anyways, I'm assuming it's the same now, it has this sort of, obviously it kind of progresses through this story, and it's very important that you stay on top of your research, because if you fall behind, then you're going to have bad things happening. Because when you start getting into the worldview, everything nearby is pretty easy. You got pretty simple little demons. But once you start getting out in the further out here, you got some nasty things out this way. And you're going to start hitting points where you need research, you need guns, and you need all the good stuff. So we're going to try to stay on top of research. It's probably a good idea. And we'll continue sticking with the farming as needed. It needs tending to just every once in a while. When she gets some food, she'll bring the food in, toss it into our food spot there. Brad's cooking up some veggies, making some salads. Everything's doing all right. We have this bar over here. This is the enemy awareness of our colony. So the like larger populations of people increases it slowly increases over time, and there's ways of turning it down with research and all that. But for now, let's get some. I need to get a. What do I need to build? I need to build a cult library. Is that correct? Is that my mission? A cult library. Yes. So in order to do that, I'm gonna need planks, boards, which I'm gonna have to get from. I can't do it yet, can I? No. I can't. I can make these at my workbench, but I need more scraps. And... somebody go look through those things. Jan's got it. Okay, so we're going to need to make... I think we probably need to get another building. A big one here. Can I squeeze it in here? No, I can't. I really want it to go here. So I built a fortress before where I had everything kind of packed in real tight. And it seemed to work out really well. Because demons can't walk like around your buildings. They can't squeeze through your buildings. So you build this sort of wall out of your... You can build walls also. We gotta get this taken out. Come get this tree, somebody. Jan, this one. Take this tree out, and we can get another building right in here. Yeah, we'll build our base sort of... Yeah, so we'll have like a wall going this way, and maybe down... Maybe another one over here once we get these cleared out. Yes, right there. Perfect. We can walk through the trees just fine. But I think this stops anyone from walking through here. A nice wall that way. Yeah, there we go. So once that's built, we can put in some more things. We do want to get the workbench, which we can do now. Throw that down here. No, it looks like it's going to be in the way. It will be fine. We have only one bed. Eventually, we can get things moved around. We can have like a bedroom building. We can have a food building and get a little more classy around here. But for now... Oh, someone leveled up? Nice. Who? Jan? Jan leveled up. All right, excellent. Jan, you are quick. You have energy. You are very fast. I want you... So this will give you more energy. So let's see now. This will allow you... all these different abilities we can give you. I think maybe we should give you... if you're quick, you should be a melee guy. I can give you some evasion. I can't give you like a... any sort of attack help. I guess I'm just going to give you evasion. Yeah. That seems like a good idea. I want evasion. Okay, there we go. So now you are better at evading things now. So I think he's going to be like run up, melee combat kind of guy, take things out. I think that's going to be his task. Brad, get to work. Make this thing for me. Okay. Unless something's changed, hopefully this will be fine having this building crammed in here like this. Bertha is doing some research, which we probably have more. Yeah, we can. So we can learn... Oh, here we go. Sawmills, how we make our boards. So yeah, we need this one. Probably get more, too. Bow making is really nice. I would like to have bows. So that's going to be our next priority, is getting that done. Can I craft... I need a sawmill, and I can start making that. We can make wooden shields also at this bench. We can make quarterstaves here. There's basic bows that we can make also. But we get this thing done first. Jan, what are you doing? Chopping trees down? Come work on this. Let me select some things around here. I want... I need like a builder. Well, Brad is my builder. Brad's just slow. He's not really slow. He's just taking his time, I guess. Scraps are rolling in. And how are we looking on our supplies here? Quite a bit of wood. Scraps coming in nicely. Stones are doing fine. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good. There we go. Bench is now done. Okay, so excellent. Now, workbench. First off, let's go ahead and build what we need over here. We're going to get our sawmill in. We're going to throw it in back. It's going to go in here. On the side over this way. So we can get some planks made. We're also going to need... Probably it. Do we need more food? Not yet. This is going to require clay and some boards. So we're going to need somebody working on this clay up here. There he is. Where is the clay? Some way over this way. Yeah, that's fine. So over here, make sure we sign a task of getting this clay taken care of. Not all of it, just enough to keep him busy. I think all the trees have been cleared out, right? Yeah. So let's make sure we have these tasks on hand so people can actually get some work done. Zan, no. Come and get this one first. Okay, research is flowing in. We can do bow making now. Excellent, I will do that. At the workbench, I can make things here, correct? I can build, I can craft. I do want one of these, which will give me scraps. What do you take? You take arrows, so I can make... And we can make one of those. I want one of these also. I don't need another club. I would like one of these, but once we get boards in. Once the sawmill is done, we can do that. We're going to need someone working on lots of trees. I think think Bertha just staying on the research is probably a good idea. We could take her off for a moment if we need to. Like, she could have a primary job of making food or something. If we wanted to. I think we're alright, though. So there's our task that we're doing right now. Clay's in there. Yeah. I think we're good right now. We're looking alright. In fact, I think it's probably a good place to call it a day here. We've got arrows coming in, which will give us a bow very, very soon. Which we can now make, right? Yes, we can now make a composite bow, which we will give to somebody for our adventure. Bows are nice, especially the composite ones, so help us defend and fight and all that. But we're going to call it a day here. Let me know if you want to see more of this one. We may just do the one. We've played this multiple times, but I'm always up for a series on these. I really like this game, and I'm always up for a series of this one. But thanks again for watching. Again, this game is available now, full release. It's available on Steam. I'll have links below for wherever it may be. I'll see you next time.